呀，你看这个，我们现在要怎么把这个东西从问卷里面弄到 Covariate 里面嘛？这个是 teacher 他们在 the participants toward teacher, the familiarity between participant and teacher, and this is the classmate participants, and this is the familiarity with the classmate. So each participant, 26 of them, right? Each of them has one. So this is very intuitive to put as a covariate in the second level analysis. As well as response time, if I mingle yes and no responses together, the response time average for like 40 questions would be like in this column. And I do the same for the self condition and teacher condition. So we can also use this as a covariate in the second level analysis, just like how we're gonna do it with the familiarity and subjective power distance. Now the question is the number of yes and number of no responses. Seems the total number of questions is limited and fixed to 40. So how many yes implies how many no will be. Yep. So I only use the yes. I assume mathematically it will be still sound. Yeah, maybe I can try use no, but I guess the result should be the same. So I put all this information I need into another Excel file like this one. Number of yes. Yep. So there will be 4 columns of covariates that will be input as into the second level analysis in SPM. How I did it is I have this batch file for the second analysis, and I stick with the 4 factorial design. So this didn't change, all this didn't change. 3 conditions alphabetically in order, so it's classmate, self, and teacher. As a result, this should be first saved into a mat file, which I did in using a MATLAB code like this one. So it will generate a matrix called R to put all these numbers and names to put the name of covariates. So this M file should be inputted into the SPN. And this is the location of the file. So I just for simplicity, I don't assume interaction yet, and clustering. Yeah, that's how I thought I should do it. To totally separate yes and no, I would need to go to the first level and create event. Create events. Yeah, of course, as we see, the yes and no number is not balanced. For example, this one, I paid 0 for this participant. It should be 0. Okay, so for example, if we totally separate these two, and this participant never said no to self, so what's his or her response time for response no in the self condition? Should we put 0 or infinite? This is my concern why I didn't do it. the other concern is that the data is not balanced, which may be okay. I don't know, but anyhow, I can start doing that. Actually, I already started. I just didn't finish it. But for the paper so far, maybe let's just mingle them together first, and if I can continue separate them, and if the result is good, maybe we can do another paper or we'll see. Okay, so SPN batch should generate another SPN.mat, and then the rest is the same. I did similar stuff as before, so we can compare the results using these two figures. Of course, I will compile the ROI list, and we can compare the lists too. But I just want you to get a feel of the area. Even though we may have the same number of ROI, but the area you can see the cluster size is shrinked to some degree, and you see more. This is the old one. This is the new one. Maybe I just scroll over the axials really quick. Yep, you can see this one. Here we have a self cluster and some red as the isolated teacher cluster. ROI. This kind of ROI we see less in the old method. All right.